What's up everyone, welcome to another video, and today I am doing this video because I had posted my lighting project I did on my Montero on my Instagram, on our Instagram account, and I got a lot of messages on it. And basically the lighting project is I had this idea of getting more ambient lighting in the cargo area. We went on a couple camping trips, and I just felt I needed more ambient lighting in the cargo area, especially if I'm preparing meals on the rear hatch, and just when I have the tailgate open, just to bring in more lighting, and also to have more lighting in the cargo area, because ever since I put the Molly storage panel, it kind of covered the light over here that's flashing or shining light towards the cargo. It kind of covered it, so it reduced lighting output to the cargo. So I had this idea, and because I got such a big response on my Instagram reel, I decided, you know what, I'm going to do a small YouTube video on how I did it. It's a very simple project, and you can do it too. It doesn't have to be for the Montero, but it can also be for whatever vehicle you want to do it on. So I'm going to show you how I did it. So basically what I did is I bought an LED flexible strip from Amazon. There's plenty on Amazon. It just depends what you're looking for. I measured how I wanted the light, and it was around like 80 something inches. I'm going to show you right now. It was like 80 something inches, and I wanted to do the lighting from like here to like here. I didn't want to go completely all around the whole opening of the rear cargo area. I just want like half of it. I could have gotten cut the length, but I didn't. I just wanted something that was pre-cut and clean. So I found one was like 79 inches. You just have to pick what type of light output you want. I wanted to get one of a warmer light. The warmer light, I don't know about you, but it feels like from input I've gone through research, because I'm planning to replace my interior LEDs with a warm white color. It's just easier on the eyes. So I end up getting a warm white. And like I said, I got a flexible LED strip, and basically it just went from here all the way to here. As you can see, it is short. I really wanted to get the hair, but it's not a big deal. I kind of wanted to match to where this starts, but nonetheless, it provides the amount of light I was looking to get. Okay, once you decided what light color you want and whatever flexible LED strip you want, whatever you're putting on, what vehicle you're putting on, now it comes to mounting it. Okay, so I used double-sided tape. Now this is very important. You need to get 3M VHB double-sided tape. Okay, you can get it on Amazon. They're not expensive. I think like a 30-foot roll is like $10 or something like that. But you have to make sure it says 3M VHB. Okay, very important. That is the best tape for the interior, and as far as holding up to the heat and all that good stuff, and as far as sticking to the actual light, that's what you want to get. So make sure you get 3M VHB double-sided tape. Okay, once you got that, it's pretty much simple, straightforward. Now, wiring it, it's going to be based on your application. But for you Montero guys, especially with the Gen 2, I'm going to show you how I wired it. Okay, basically this is the courtesy light. It is up here, as you can see, right? That's where I wired this LED strip to. Okay, I'm not gonna disassemble everything again, but I'm gonna show you what you need to do to access it. You're gonna have this panel right here. All right, it has two screws. Okay, you remove this panel, you remove those screws, this panel comes right out, and then you have access to the cargo light in the wiring. All right, so what you want to do is there's two screws that hold this in. You pop them out, and then you have access to the plugs. So on the LED light, and there's enough wire. I didn't have to do any modification. There was enough wire to run it all the way here to here. Okay, so what I did is I didn't splice into the wire. There's not a lot of like slack in the harness, but the thing is the pins on the end of these wires, I basically jammed them in into the plug. All right, and they fit snug. And I tried to tug them. It would have to take some force to pull them out. So that's what I did. I jammed them in the plug, make sure everything's good. Black is negative, and I believe the green or the colored wire is positive. Obviously, I wish I can give you exact information because when I did it, but I don't feel like pulling this out. But you just want to make sure what's negative and positive, and then make sure your light works. And if it works, you can start installing it. All right, then once you got that all whatever, you just put everything back on the panel, the light, and then you're good. And then it's a matter of mounting this. Mounting it, I did have an issue. For some reason, the VHB tape that I use, it wasn't sticking very well to the interior plastic. Even when I prepped it with alcohol, I cleaned the area where all the area that I was going to attach this light to, I cleaned it with alcohol. The VH tape by itself did not was not holding up. It would stick, but after like a few to a minute, it would all come off, especially on the corners where there's a lot of like tension, I guess, because of the bends, because the LED strip can only bend to a certain degree. So this right here was pretty, like these bends are pretty sharp. So the tape wasn't holding, it was actually coming apart. The straight edges it was holding, but the corners here it was coming apart. So I had to do some research, and basically you need to have what they call an adhesion promoter for the VHB tape. So this is the adhesion promoter that you need for the VHB tape right here to really hold. Okay, it's just an extra. It just basically puts the VHD tape sticking power on steroids. Okay, this is for like interior plastics. It's safe for interior plastics, but this helps it stick better. Okay, I got this on Amazon. So basically, this kit is a primer where you wipe the area where you want to stick, and then this is the adhesion promoter, right? So it's very simple, easy to use. So basically, what I did is you just get the primer here, and then you just wipe the whole area. So what I did is I wiped every part that this strip was going to stick on. All right, I used about 2 wipes to get that done. Then after that, you get this adhesion promoter here, and it's a little brush, right? So all you do, the area that you wiped, you just apply it. You just put the promoter on where you want to stick the LED strip, right? And then you let it sit for about 5 minutes to cure and settle in. And then you get your LED strip with the double-sided tape ready, peeled off, and boom, it sticks. Just press firmly, and then there you go. The whole strip there stays on. Um, it's been about, let me see, 2 weeks since I've done this, and it's on. This stuff is sticking. It is not coming off. Okay, this was not doing it primary at first. So this stuff is sticking. And I mean, I don't know longevity wise. I'll know in the summer how well this stuff works when it gets really hot, but it's sticking. So once you get that done, that's it. So that's it, guys. Fairly easy. Now, some of the LED strips, they have some weird other features, like it does like an opening sequence, and the lights dance and all that good stuff. It's up to you. The ones I saw on Amazon, they were too long. The opening sequence was too long. It was like 10, 15 seconds of the light doing some weird thing till it just finally stayed on. I would have gotten it where if you open the door, the lights would like looked like it was running or opening up. I would have done that. Couple 2 seconds, boom, that's it. But they didn't have anything like that that I saw. So I just got one that's once you open the door, it just lights up. But the light, I love it. It adds a nice vibe to the interior, especially the cargo area. It provides more light, and the warm light, it's just much more easy in the eyes. It just gives it just feels good, right? The warm light. So it depends what you want. But everything that I used here will be in the description in the video. So if you want to get that stuff, it's right there. It's on our Amazon store, and you don't have to search for it. But if you have any questions, leave a comment. It's a very simple, easy mod. Probably the hardest part is wiring it, depending on how much paneling you end up remove. But other than that, this project should only take you like, I don't know, 30 minutes max. Didn't take me that long to get this all wired up. So yeah, guys, hope this helps you out. Hope you like the video. See you on the next one.